Hello everyone, Namaste. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today in this video, I am going to discuss about how to assign the gravity load case in PERFROM 3D. Here we see that this is the PERFROM 3D screen and this is the structure model. In PERFROM 3D, basically there are two phases. The first one is the modeling phase in which we can create a structure or model the structure, assign the properties, assign the grid, story, assign the load, strength section, and drift as well as limit state. And in the analysis phase, we have to start with the definition of load cases or set of the load case. And at first, we have to set the gravity load case, and then we see the options as static pushover, dynamic earthquake, response spectrum, unload pushover, and dynamic force. So here in the modeling phase, we already have defined the load pattern, which includes element load and the self weight of the structure. Here in this structure, we don't have any nodal loads. So in element load, suppose here, if I select the beams, in generally in PERFROM 3D, element load includes the dead load of, area load of the slab or gravity load, which can be applied in the form of live load or dead load in the slab, and the dead load of the beam itself, as well as the wall or partition load that can be applied into the structure. Generally dead load is considered in the self-weight section. So in the element load, area load and the load that can be applied as a wall element or partition load, they can be defined in the element load. So here in the beam element, the red line indicate that the load has already been applied. Here we see the load has been applied in the form of UDL for all the dead load, live load, superimposed dead load of the slab, and the wall partition load. We have to make a separate calculation by considering all these and uh, make a total of load and convert in line element that can be applied in the beam, because in PERFROM 3D the slab can be modeled, but the area load or the slab load cannot be transferred in the beam load like ETAPS. So all the load that are coming in the slab have to be converted in the UDL or line load and have to be applied in the beam. So these are the beam loads, and the self weight of the structure consists of, if we select beam here and beam, this green line indicates the self weight of the beams are considered. Similarly, the column, if we select column, the self weight of the columns are considered here like this. So after this, all the parameter, all the application of load, etc., section definition, limit state have been set or have been completed. We have to go for analysis phase. And in the analysis phase, we have to start with the gravity load cases. So we see here the load cases type, in gravity, static pushover, dynamic earthquake. At first, we have to go for gravity load case. Here, I already have defined the gravity load case, but for demonstration, I'll make another load case, gravity load. Okay. So here in the gravity load tab, we see the different analysis method, linear and non-linear method. So basically, PERFROM 3D is used for the performance evaluation or seismic performance evaluation of the structure, and generally linear analysis cannot be done in PERFROM 3D, but still it can be done. We can check the model properties of the structure with other finite element software like SAP, ETAF, and StatPro, etc. But now we have to go for nonlinear analysis, because we are trying to do nonlinear static pushover analysis and nonlinear time history analysis in this model. So how to set up the nonlinear gravity load case in PERFROM 3D? First of all, we have to go for gravity, define the load case name, and select nonlinear as analysis method, and go to the load steps. I put 50 and maximum event in any step is 2000. If we keep the numbers higher inside, the analysis time will also will be higher. And for now, these are the optimum value. I'll select for the number of load step and maximum number in any load step. And there should be some limit state to stop the analysis. We have already defined the drift limit state. So let me go for drift to stop the analysis. Yeah, the load is applied in equal step, but not counting optional initial step to force nonlinear event. Analysis stop when all the load is applied or the limit state is reached. If the limit state is reached or all the load is applied, and we have to stop the analysis, which can be done with this limit state to stop the analysis. And another main or important thing is to apply the gravity load pattern for this case. So we don't have any nodal load, so we have element load, which I have already discussed. And let me keep the scale factor of 1 and 8. We see the element load as 1 added in the load pattern list, and we have to select for self weight of the structure as beam and the column, because the slab will not be the load in the slab will not be considered, so that the self weight of the slab itself will not be considered still if we select the slab. So by this way, the gravity load pattern, gravity load case can be defined in PERFROM 3D. And in the next video, we will go for nonlinear static load case setup as well as dynamic earthquake load case setup. Till then, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you very much.